Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're playing pretty ultimate Skyblock, I'll be honest. So, we're pretty limited. Yes, seeds, that's good, that's good. More and more seeds, we need lots of seeds. So, if you don't understand with what an ultimate Skyblock is, essentially we start with just this. And, you know, I did add a little bit of stone, but we're not going to be using it. With pretty much get our resources. Now, the way we are going to have to get stuff like lava to actually create cobble generators and such, and to get obsidian, is we're going to take mob armor and trade in mob armor for that. Because mob armor is pretty rare, I thought it was a fair thing. Mob armor gets you, you know, dirt. It'll get you, it won't get you water. That's the one thing it will not get you. It will not get you water. But it will get you lava. But I may change that, to be honest. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But I have had an idea where you'd pretty much have to have a stack of wood and you drop it into a cauldron, which you can get without any other way. You can actually get iron, you can get gold too. But continue on. I was thinking maybe drop a stack of wood and then you can, you know, get sorry, lost my train of thought very quickly. You'd be able to get lava. And I thought that was fair, because it does take a while to get that much wood. But I was thinking, at that point where you're getting that much wood and you have a cauldron, you're going to have tons of wood. So I'm unsure. Okay, let's just crafting table. And we'll put it right in the center. And from here, there's actually a lot of waiting. We have to wait for this thing to grow. And we have to hope we get more saplings. If we don't, we have to wait even more time. So right now we're on day 0. And that's just how it is. And I have to be normal and hard difficulty, actually. Okay, local difficulty goes up. And I think as it gets darker and darker, the difficulty also goes up. I forget how it goes up, to be honest. But we can craft. I don't actually need that, do I? No, I don't. Oh, yeah, I do. So one of the first things we're actually going to create, we're going to want to go north. Where is... I'm trying to find facing east. Okay, north. We are going to want to create... yeah, we want to go... Oh, I built it the wrong area. I built it too low. Great. Good job. Wow, that sucks. So we're going to want to go 24 blocks out. About 24, so we've had the perfect amount if we had that. So that sucks, now I have to create more. But we're going to go 24 blocks out and create a massive platform, or a massive area for spawning mobs. Because that's the first thing we need. If you can get mobs to spawn, then you're set. Why? Mostly because you get zombies. Sometimes zombies drop iron. We need 7 iron. Actually, we need 10 iron. 7 for a cauldron and 3 for an iron bucket. And with the cauldron, over time you can collect water, which is really good. And that iron, you can use that to place the water by creating a bucket. You know, that's kind of obvious. I don't think I had to explain that. But it's just how it is. That's how we get our water. And we need the cauldron for the plan that I said, where if you can drop a stack of wood, we can get lava. I think I'm going to stick to that because I actually kind of like that idea. So I'm just going to wait for this to grow. It's going to take a long time though, so it might be like day 2, day 1 when the thing grows, and it might be on like day 4 once we have like 3 trees. I'll see you in the next clip. Time skip. Alrighty guys, our tree grew. It's day 1 going into day 2, which is not terrible. Let me see if I can find the sun that's rising. Yeah, we have about like 2 minutes until the sun rises. So let's see if we can get some saplings from this, because we definitely need them. But it's a big tree, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. But this is good. It's a big tree. Mostly just means that we're gonna be able to get, you know, a lot more saplings, a lot more wood. That's pretty obvious stuff. I gotta make sure I don't fall off. So if I fall off, yeah, that's kind of it. Although I think I'm gonna keep inventory on, maybe. or I'm gonna put it on. I actually don't have it on right now. I would test it, but yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Don't really feel like dying, and I would have to die with something in my inventory to prove it. Okay, so I think one of the smartest things, food. Yes, that's a very smart thing. Chopping down trees is to collect the food that comes from it, but to also immediately replant, you know, the saplings, because you want those to grow as fast as possible, and by collecting them very quickly and chopping and placing them down, sorry, you're just expanding your chances, I guess you could say, of actually getting more trees. So I recommend doing what I just did. Okay, I think I'm good with letting the rest decay. Oh. Nope, goes here, yes. Okay, so this is a decent amount of wood. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See if I counted right. 3, or 2, sorry. And then this will be the third. I feel like, no, there's not another piece over there. Okay, I'm just gonna chop this and I'm just gonna go up. Oh, I hope we get more saplings. And I gotta remember when I'm expanding this platform out that I have to go 1 extra because I only had 23 because I wasted the last one in the previous clip. That clip was like 12 hours ago. Actually, no, it was more than 12 hours ago. It was about 19 hours ago. Yeah, okay, so 10 pieces, I was right. That's good. Okay, let's just, we'll get 3 so we can have an even number. You know what I mean. Okay, so we have to expand 1 more, and then we can build a normal platform. So, I'm not exactly sure how large I want to make this, although I do want to make it very, very large. Because, you know, the more you have for spawning mobs, the higher chance you're going to have of getting a mob. And it's pretty obvious. I'm just going until... I'll go 6 more now, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which it's gonna be a large platform, and it'll probably be the same width and length. Height, it's gonna be pretty variable actually. And we're done with that. Cool. Let's just make sure I built this right and it's actually even. Yeah, I know there's this thing going on. I can't really fix it though. It's when I turn my map on. But I actually don't need my map on when I'm in this world, do I? Kind of. I kind of do. But you see, if I have my map. It's called map? Map. Okay, if I have it off, it's fine, but everything just gets distorted in a way. That's just how Minecraft is. I can't really fix it, to be honest. I've tried. See. It's now some pretty decent chances. There's construction going on. So I was thinking while we're waiting, I'll talk about the mod that I'm going to be developing, or that I am developing. So maybe I'll show a photo, but yeah, I don't understand how I'm going to explain this. But it's sort of going to be like the everything mod. That's kind of my idea. Now, I don't mean I'm going to add chisel and bits and create everything like that. I just mean it's going to have a lot towards it. Or a lot to it, I should say. So, the first thing I'm developing is actually a few ores. Now, actually, I should stop running. So, the first ore I decided I'm going to develop was... Ooh, let me see if I can break this. Sorry. Oh, I can. Sweet. No, gave nothing. So, the first ore I decided to develop... Oh my god. Oh, I just lost all this stuff. That's great. The hardest thing to get back is going to be those seeds. Except I kill a skeleton to get bone meal to plant on here. Alright, that's my fault. I'm going to stop moving. Alright, now I'm going to keep moving just so I can, you know, so it seems a little more personal, like I'm actually speaking to you. Let's see if we can get all the trees in the shot. There we go. Just so I can monitor them. So the first thing I decided to develop in was copper. And I created the copper ore. I created the ingot. And I created a refinery to refine it. Although the refinery's in its beta. So it's whatever. I created nuggets for copper. And I think something cool, and I think something that people like, is if you have bone meal, you can create a farm to harvest ingots. But I'm thinking I'm gonna make the nuggets, not ingots. But I'm thinking I'm gonna make it so it's even smaller. So I'm gonna create like a sweet. Okay, getting back to what I was saying, you have about a 1 in, I think, 10 chance of. It's just how my percentages came out to be. You have a 1 in 10 chance of bone mealing grass and breaking grass, and you can get a nugget. Now, I'm thinking I should make an even smaller denomination of my nuggets, and I don't know what else to call them. I know in gold prospecting they call them pickers when they're just very small, and I think that's what I'm going to do. So it'll be even smaller, because right now it's super easy to farm copper in my mod, because I've been testing it, and maybe I'll show you some ideas I had for like a decent farm. But I think I'm going to change it so it's like that. I think that's going to be smart. And I know you guys haven't, seen the mod or even heard of this mod, unless I make another video before this, which is unlikely. And I also really hope you cannot hear the construction, because it's pretty noisy, and it's just going to ruin the video. Okay, so let's go ahead and place this, and I'm going to talk about the next ore that I'm developing. Next ore I'm developing is aluminum, or aluminium, however you like to pronounce it. It's up to you how you pronounce it, to be honest. Sorry, I'm scratching my face. So, I don't have exact uses for any of these yet. That's the thing, I don't have any uses for these. So, everything that I'm developing is kind of just, they're just thoughts. They're just ideas that I'm like, okay, this could be really nice, so let me add it. And, I don't plan to make tools out of these, although that would be kind of smart, but copper doesn't seem like it'd be a good tool. I don't know why it doesn't, but it just doesn't. Now I gotta wait. So this platform's gonna be pretty large, not gonna lie. Soon I'm gonna be creating a prop. Oh my god, almost fell. Again, in the same spot. It's even larger. Great. Okay, let's keep talking. Okay, so I'm thinking the next ores is going to be something like tungsten. Now, I actually am developing a game, too. It's I'm not going to release the name, but tungsten is a major metal. Or, I will release the name, because I'm going to link my, my stuff to it. It's called Tungsten Tunnels. Yeah, obviously, tungsten's super important if tungsten is half the name. So, Tungsten Tunnels, what does that mean? Tunnels was kind of a reference to a mine shaft. And for obvious reasons, there's, well, man, it's hard to speak. Oh wow, another. Sorry, I think I'm gonna collect this one first. But for obvious reasons, it's gonna be a lot like Minecraft. It refers to a mine shaft, but instead of like iron and coal, oh, there's coal, but I don't call it coal. Instead of iron, gold, and diamond, there are other metals. There's wolframite, which I'm pretty sure is tungsten. There is cobalt, and okay, there's hematite, which is technically iron, but it's kind of like a denomination of iron, if that makes any sense. It's like a piece of iron. Did you know there's hematite in your blood, technically? Hemoglobin. The hemo meaning the iron, and the globin. Yeah, it's just, it kind of both means that. But the globin kind of refers to the cell of it. Hemoglobin carries the oxygen throughout your body. And if you didn't know, carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide is more attracted to hemoglobin than it is to oxygen. So that's why you actually will suffocate if there is even a smaller concentration of carbon dioxide or monoxide in the air. So, be wary. Oh my god, there's another tree. I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna craft an axe, because this is taking too long. Okay, let's do this. And boom, boom, boom. Let's chop some trees. Okay, oh, I didn't mean to do that. My fault, my fault. Okay, I think I'm gonna come back to you once I've had all these trees chopped down. And I'm gonna come back to you and we'll expand the, what's it called? The platform. That's right, it's called platform. I really think you can hear the construction. It's gonna make me very sad if I edit this video and you can hear all the construction. And there's another tree. Ooh, apples. We need apples. So I know I said I was gonna cut back to when the what's it called? I can't think right now. It's hard to think sometimes, not gonna lie. I was gonna come back once I have all these trees chopped, but I know for a fact that something's going to be spawning this night, so I'm gonna be building a little hut. Yeah, as you know, that's a big waste if I use this. I am just gonna be using half slabs because phantoms cannot get into half slabs. And I just told you what's gonna be spawning, phantoms. So we don't have a bed, which is very, very bad. To get a bed, we're going to be needing string, and the best way to get string is to kill a bunch of spiders. So very quickly, I'm gonna have to kill a bunch of spiders when I see spiders, and I don't see any spiders. So yeah, but we're gonna have to make our spawning platform or our spawning area, you know, have spiders. If not, like I keep saying, I'm gonna die, and I don't want to die. Who's that there? So this can be our little hut. Now, the reason why I'm using half slabs is mostly because I don't want to be wasting full blocks. Wasting full blocks is really stupid at this point. We don't have many resources, and I don't want to be spending it on, you know, full blocks of wood, because I would have been empty right now. I wouldn't have enough right now. I'm about to go through a stack of this stuff, which is kind of bad, but also not terrible. Yeah, and you have to create a door, and I didn't mean to do that, and I was just considering if I wanted to leave it like that, but I don't. So let's just finish this up. And I just realized there is a way we can actually get spiders right now. By going over here, chilling for like a second or two, or chilling for like a minute, and things should spawn. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I have to wait a little bit longer. But they would spawn probably right in this room. You know, clearly they're not, because yeah, I got it wrong, but yeah. Yeah, it looks like a decent house, right? Yeah, that's great. Okay, let me actually chop these up, and then I'm going to create our spawning platform, or expand upon it. I'm actually going to have to go measure from that point to that point. So, yeah, that's going to kind of suck. So I did the math, and we are sitting on a 23 by, well, technically right now 10 area, and we're just going to expand this out to also 23. And, oh god, I didn't count that. That's one. It's 1, 2, 3. Okay, yes. Then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, and 3. So this will help for our 23 by 23 area. Certainly I think I might make it 25 by 25, just because I like the number 25 better. But getting to the point, we're going to be making chambers, and these chambers are going to be used to, you know, generate mobs. Because mobs are very, very important in this kind of skyblock. Without mobs, you're not going to get anything. So it's best to get mobs as soon as you can. And I think that's it. Okay. Then we just go here, and we're gonna have, I think, just 1 extra? 2 extra? 2? So we'll have 1 extra, I think. 1 extra slab in this inventory slot, and then we'll have the 64 there, and then we'll be able to expand the rest, and then create our chambers. Ah, I messed up. I was wrong. It's not good, but also not bad, because it doesn't really affect much else. But these chambers are going to be responsible for everything so far. They're gonna be very easy to actually spawn things in. I think anyone can create this, and I might even do a little tutorial in this. So yeah, it's not gonna be anything major though. So don't expect like a whole fledged series on a tutorial on how to make spawning chambers for Ultimate Skyblock. Or I might even call this Ultimate Skyblock, but it's a pretty difficult skyblock because there's just nothing to it. You have minimal resources, and I'm not even sure if I want to start with all that stone there. That stone might be too much. And you might be saying, but you don't have anything to begin with. Yeah, but that's kind of the point. It's pretty difficult to actually get other things, but that was kind of the point of starting this whole series, to be honest. Was to make it super difficult, have a super difficult series, see if I can survive it. And I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty hard to survive this. I don't have much food. I have 3 apples, and every death is gonna count towards something, but I'm not gonna get into that right now. What it's gonna count towards, I mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. And let's just create another axe. Just because I need another axe. Let's hope I didn't build this badly, or else I won't really get any more trees to, you know, spawn in. Grow in. Sorry. Alright, so I started to create the platform, or I am creating the platform, but I started expanding even more. But I ran out of wood. I only have 2, and I clearly can't make any slabs. So I am stuck on this. Yeah, there we go. That's alright. There's construction going on. I'm sure you can't really hear me that well, so I'm just gonna fast forward to when this is done. Which will probably be a few minutes, to be honest. But yeah, and then I'll skip and maybe do a little time lapse of me finishing up this. What's it called? Platform. Yes. So as soon as I chopped that one down, another one grew right beside where it was. That's great. Yeah, let me just remove this. I'm gonna make an actual staircase soon. Probably still out of half slabs, or maybe I'll make a ladder up there. I don't exactly know, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's so much construction going on. It's actually really annoying. I really hope you can't hear that. But let's just finish up this area, and then we'll be mostly done for today. I think. Yeah, I think this will be a nice start to the whole series of the Ultimate Skyblock, or whatever I'm gonna call it. Still haven't decided, actually. Okay, let's just I'm trying my hardest not to fall. I'm gonna fill these in, by the way. This is not the final thing. I'm just doing this because it's easier to place, and I can place the rest super easy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this, aren't I? Yes, I am. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward to when this is done, and then we'll check it out. Alright, guys, so I finished the platform, 23 by 23, but I think in the meantime, since this is gonna be the end of the episode, actually, I think I'm gonna make it a 25 by 25. I just really want to. It's a better number, in my opinion, and it will probably be much easier to do what we're gonna be doing in the next episode if it's even larger. Next episode, we're gonna be making the spawning chambers. So this is the platform for the spawning chambers. So this is pretty much part 1 of the project, and then we'll get to part 2 next episode. Because right now there is just so much going on, especially construction-wise around here, and we still have to chop trees, have to get a lot of stuff. So yeah, that's gonna have to wait till next episode. So we have done a lot today. Now I hope you have a good day, or evening, or afternoon, wherever you want to call it, night. I really hope you can't hear the construction. Let me move my microphone to it's more towards me instead of that area. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, please subscribe. Tell me what I can do to make my videos more entertaining, just better overall. And enjoy the outro music.